Hello, I'm your host Luke, and today, to kick off various theories as alternative theories as to what sank the Titanic, let's start with the claim that it was sunk by an underwater UFO. The RMS Titanic was a British passenger ship that sank in the North Atlantic Ocean in the early morning hours of April 15th, 1912. After striking an iceberg during her maiden voyage from Southampton to New York City. Of the estimated 2,224 passengers and crew, more than 1,500 died, making the sinking one of the modern history's deadliest peacetime commercial maritime disasters. The Titanic was the largest ship afloat at the time, and she entered service when she was the second of three Olympic-class ocean liners operated by the White Star Line. She was built by the Heartland and Wolff Shipyard in Belfast. Thomas Andrews, the chief naval architect of the shipyard at the time, died in the ensuing disaster. So this comes to us from Weekly World News. Startlingly new evidence indicates the SS Titanic was attacked and sunk in 1912 near Newfoundland by laser shots fired from an alien submarine. We discovered 3 huge holes on the starboard side of the ship below the waterline, said noted physicist Dr. Josef Hostetler. We have concluded the holes could only have been made by a laser beam fired from an underwater craft. This guy headed an international 10-member team of scientists who concluded that an alien spaceship capable of operating underwater was responsible for the Titanic disaster, as well as the sinking of 2 other ships in an attack on a Greek trawler in the same area of the North Atlantic in mid-April 1912. Their evidence was a Swedish ship lost radio contact with the outside world after its captain reported seeing a mysterious oval-shaped object hovering off the port side at 1300 hours on April 13th, the day before the Titanic's disaster. At 1530 hours of April 14th, the captain of the Russian trawler Padujanov radioed he was under attack by a strange-looking airship with the ability to also maneuver atop and underwater. The craft, he said, was firing deadly rays of light, and his last communique was picked up by a ham radio operator in Iceland. The ship never reached its destination. The Greek trawler Constantine limped into Newfoundland shortly before dawn on April 15th, less than 24 hours after the tragic sinking of the Titanic. Captain Aris Nicolaides reported that his ship had been attacked by a strange aircraft that, quote, melted his ship. 16 crew members gave identical accounts of the attack, but there is no record their stories were ever investigated. Hostetler thinks the fate of these ships were forgotten because the world was focused on the Titanic. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe for more. This is the start of my alternative theories as to what sank the Titanic, from an Egyptian curse to it was cursed by a satanic priest or something. I don't remember. This has been your host Luke. Have a good night. Thanks for watching.